So I started CrossFit in about May of this year, introduced to it through a friend, joined a personal trainer, and a group of us did it for about 2 months. I used to do it twice a week, and then just found that my body had plateaued. I needed more days, more time, and started to look around for a more cost-effective option. Tried a couple of places in the Four Ways area. Everybody allows you a kind of free session, and then came across William and Darren. Really liked his professionalism, really liked his philosophy on what the box is about and what they're trying to achieve. Came to a free session, really enjoyed it, and I've been hooked ever since. I've been here since August. I train 4 days a week, and I'm totally addicted. I've never really been much of an exercise person through my life. I mean, I've sporadically gone through stages of exercise. I know rationally that exercise is good for you, but I haven't really committed to anything. I'm a little bit older than the rest of the group here, and unfortunately I'm starting to get to that stage of my life where the middle spread is very evident and very clear. So for me, it was more than anything, it was about my health. It was about staying on top of my health and keeping my weight under control, and I've been able to achieve that. I'm also completing a PhD. I'm 2 days away from my final delivery of my dissertation. It's a very stressful process, and it's a very lonely process. And CrossFit has really just given me the opportunity to get rid of that stress almost on a daily basis, which has allowed me to continue and to focus and to do what it is I need to do in order to achieve the goal. So I think it's had a huge impact on my life. That there's a community. That's what I like. I like the fact that people care. So the trainers, not just William and Darren, but the rest of the team really care. They notice, they make an effort. I mean, I have a knee problem, so you'll find that I can't run and I can't skip, but it's not an issue. So what's nice is that somebody bothers to think about, okay, what are the alternatives? What can you do that will still allow you to continue to train? And I mean, I think that's important. I'm always amazed on a Saturday session, where there's lots of people who come. Some of them don't really belong to the box. They come from other centers. And if there's a session running and there's a group that's last, then no one's ever left behind. I mean, one of the most amazing things I noticed, where there were 2 ladies who chose to do the Cedar Mile with the ball, and they were the last 2 people, who hadn't arrived yet. And about 10 people went running down and came running back with them. So that's just that whole philosophy of no one is left behind, and no matter how unfit you are, or no matter how much time it takes you to get the workout done, the whole box is screaming and shouting and encouraging you and kind of keeping you. So I think the community thing is a big thing, and I think that's what they're trying to achieve here, and they have achieved it. What's been very nice for me is to be able to see my own strength. So to be able to do a knee raise, which when you weren't even able to hang onto the bar, when all you could feel was the pain in your hands. I mean, that gives you a sense of just how your strength is growing. I've been here for 4 months, and in 4 months I can tell you that my strength has grown so much. Just the ability to be able to stick with the studies and see it through and know that, okay, at the end of the day, I've got an hour of just absolute de-stress. And I think just you realize that your body is capable of so much more than you ever thought it was capable. And what's nice about the box is that the trainers see that. So I don't often see it, but they do. So on a Monday session, for example, I generally come by myself at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Darren can see that I can actually go further, or I can do another 10 reps, or I can do another kilo. And you can't always see that. So when you're not part of a community, I think it's quite easy to think that you've reached a limit and to stay there or to leave it there. But I think when you're part of a community, the community sees that and pushes you, and I think that for me has been hugely valuable. Let me say this diplomatically. Seeing certain parts of people's bodies that you don't really want to see, and that kind of detracts from your focus. And then it happens a few times and you think, okay, you know what, maybe I need to have a chat with the guys, to have a chat that says, okay, maybe you need a bigger pair of shorts or a longer t-shirt. My son does a t-shirt test. So So whenever you buy him a t-shirt, he puts it on and does a t-shirt test. And the t-shirt test is he bends over and he feels to see if the t-shirt has lifted. I kept thinking, okay, maybe we should get this guy to do a bit of a t-shirt test. So that's gonna be the funniest thing I've seen in a while.